What's up everybody, my name is Tonny and I'm here with another Warframe video, and in this video we're going to be doing the third Excalibur Umbra build here, you guys. So my first video was the Excalibur with RJ build and a crit only Excalibur build. This is before the quality of life update. My second video was the after quality of life update, specifically for the Exalted Blade build, but there was a flaw in that build to the point where I actually had paused the AI, which does stealth damage if I attack them. I have no idea this actually happens or does this, because this is kind of weird for a training session to have this. But not only that, but there's a nerf after the quality of life update for the the Exalted Blade. So you can no longer get around 200% status now, apparently, at the start. So with this new build, I have a potential five mixtures of builds here, for both the Exalted Umbra Blade and the Exalted Blade, and the statuses are like a little bit nerfed now, so there will be a bit of a critical damage reliance here, so crit chance and critical damage reliance, as well as a bit of more status here. So I'm going to show you guys right now what I mean by that. But first off would be the focus tree. So since that's if you guys don't use the we call them the energy things, those little, I forgot what they're called, but you basically like use them in the gear and then you activate them and they like spawn energy stuff for you, I guess. I forgot what they're called. Brain farting right now. But you guys can use the if you guys don't use that, you guys can use Zeneric. Otherwise, if you guys do use the energy item packs, whatever you call them, I use Modera instead. So first off would be the build for Excalibur Umbra. I have three builds for you guys right now, so obviously there's a change on this. So first off would be my original build here, which is still pretty good, and that's the Exalted Blade max damage one. So basically, even it has the status chance of 839. If I go ahead and look at my Exalted Umbra Blade, it starts at 150. So starts at 150, alright? So basically, I think it increases over time. I'm not really sure, but I think it's best now to start with just one status now, which is corrosive. Just add two crit mods here and you should be fine. So I add the extra 60-60 status mod here just to get the 150, because 150 is pretty good. You guys can leave it at 140 if you guys want to. It's up to you guys, really. Let me show you guys what I mean by that once I can find another mod here. So you guys can leave it at 141, and then you guys can just stick with that. Just add something else here. But for me, I just want that 150, because why not, right? So for back to my Excalibur Umbra here. So that's the max damage one. Basically, you should last a pretty long time, but all you gotta do is just strike, and that's all you gotta do. I got two arcanes here with Fury and Strike for the attack speed, since the max damage Exalted Umbra Blade doesn't have attack speed on it, so might as well add it for Exalted Umbra. Now that's one setup loadout for your Exalted Blade. Okay, so if you want efficiency with max damage, you will lose attack speed, but then you will still be able to last long. Now this build I don't use at all, but it does help you with survivability right here. So obviously, if you guys want survivability, you guys can have this one. I don't personally use this, but this actually works quite alright with at least some duration with 543 status chance. So it's pretty decent. So let's go back to the other one real fast. Let's go back to the max damage one real fast. Keep an eye on the ability strength at 280. Let's look at the damage right now. So we got 8,000 damage total. If I go back to the efficiency one right now and check on the Exalted Umbra Blades damage, it's at 5,000. So obviously, you do less damage, but you get survivability. So that's the trade-off you get from there. Another one would be the balanced version, which basically is the you get both efficiency and max damage, but not the full amount though. So for efficiency, when it comes to the arcanes, I have both energized and grace for the energy and the HP. Same thing with balance. I got energy and HP. So this has adaptation. Same thing with, I think, efficiency as well. So this has adaptation, which gives you that defense you need, as well as streamline for the efficiency. This one I don't have let me see, I don't have transient fortitude on the efficiency. I just have hunter adrenaline just to convert health to energy for more energy if you guys need that. Like again, I don't use this build, but this might help a little bit for you guys. I haven't tested this out, but based on the stats here, this looks like it should be this should help you guys a lot, a little bit, just by a little bit, I guess. And then you got the balanced version, basically I think a lot of people will be using because of survivability. Now, if I use that and look at my Exalted Umbra Blade with damage, you get 7,000. So like I said, it's balanced out right in between the efficiency and max damage. So that's one of it. Now, if I choose Survival for the Exalted Umbra Blade, which I don't know why people do that, but I do see some people using this or something like that. So first off would be let's look at the Life Strike mod real quick. So obviously, you don't want to be using this if you don't use heavy attack, right? You want to be using the healing return, which basically you get 11 HP per hit because you're always doing status damage to the target. But obviously, I don't have enough mod capacity, and this will fuck up my max damage build here, which I actually use a lot. I use this more than anything because I don't really have any problem with survivability because I have Magus, Arcanes, even though they break the Exalted Blade thing. I do play a little bit aggressive when I'm playing this type of build. I'm using my Operator a lot, and I'm using my and I only use the Exalted Blade when I need to. Otherwise, I'll just use my Paracesis to kill things because my Paracesis literally has 158 crit chance, 6.5 critical multiplier. Don't get me started on how much damage it does. It's kind of insane. Okay, so it's pretty insane with attack speed as well. It's way too insane to not use this. So that's why I don't use Exalted Blade that much, only if I have to. But back to the Exalted Blade right now. So on survival, again, if you guys don't use heavy attacks, you don't use this. I just use healing return if I were you. But for me, if I need HP, I would use this. Now for this build, I don't use this at all. But there are times where I'll be fighting against super tanky enemies. One heavy attack will most likely instant kill the enemy. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit of demos for each of these. So first off, we'll be doing the survival with the tankiness, I guess, so the efficiency one. We'll try this and see how much. Well, no, actually, wait, no. Let's go with balance. So we'll test this out. Again, these three builds you can mix and match with the builds that I have here and see what fits for you guys. Again, just straight up. Most of my Warframe builds that you guys see are basically all about the glass cannons or whatever they're supposed to be doing. So, so for Excalibur Umbra, I like to play this guy as a glass cannon because I kill everything instantly. I don't have to worry about the survivability. And of course, when it comes to Arcane Grace, you guys, make sure you got a rank 5. Rank 3 is fine, but rank 5 is definitely better. So we'll go ahead and show you guys the, what is this, the survivability one? Yeah, the survival with the balanced loadout. Now this works pretty okay, I guess, so I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to spawn like level 170 heavy gunners. I'm gonna kill at least 4 of these, or hopefully I kill only. Okay, I'm gonna let this guy attack me a little bit, and then I'll show you how much HP you get just by heavy attacking this guy. Oh my god, never mind. Let me do it again. I think I accidentally sliced him a little bit. So obviously the damage is pretty nice with corrosive. Of course, I'm using corrosive. So basically that's a little bit anti-Grenier right there. When it comes to Corpus and Infested, you might want to switch out the statuses. Let's try this one more time. Alright, let me slice up like 2 of these guys or something. Like, okay, I think that's fine. Actually, let me kill that one. Alright, there we go. Okay, so you guys saw that, right? You guys might need to replay that in order to see how much HP I had left. Might have to like slow down a little bit. But that's how much HP I had left, and I got full HP by then, right? So that's pretty good. That's only for those that's, if you guys use heavy attacks and such. Otherwise, just use healing return because it's a lot easier. Definitely a lot easier, a lot better, but if you guys don't have that mod capacity, life return or whatever that mod is, I forgot the name already, but it's actually pretty not bad at all. Just use heavy attack to one-shot something and you'll get full HP. Alright, so that's survival. So obviously it works pretty well with balance, so that's one thing. But efficiency, I don't think it's gonna work that well, but we'll try it. Go ahead and try it anyways. So let's try that right now. I'm not going to use the life return thing again, so I'm just going to straight up kill these guys and see how much I can handle. Let's do 2 of these guys now. So obviously, you lose attack speed there. It took a little too long to kill him, but you do a huge amount of damage though, which is fine. Okay, fine. Okay, so whatever you want to call it. It's decent, I guess. Now I'm gonna show you guys the max damage with survival on the Excalibur Umbra. So this one, if obviously you're gonna take a lot of damage, you're gonna get down a lot. So if you don't play your cards right, you'll go down. For me, I play it. There's a pattern I used to play with this. But you know, I use operator. I mess around a lot with operator and such. But of course, it's gonna break the exotic thing. So I only use it when I have to. But this time, I'm just gonna show you the difference in the damage right here. Let's increase it a little bit more, so I can show you guys what I mean by how much damage you can take or how much you can do here. Okay, that's a little bit too quick. Let's try this. So obviously, I think I'll one-shot almost every green here. I said almost though. That's with the Arcane Strike with everything else. So that's another way to go with the Survival Umbra Blade right there. I would say it's not that bad. You know, just remember to always use your heal. Just put it in the healing return and just use that, and you'll probably do fine. Again, I don't have the mod capacity for that, so I'm not gonna be able to show you guys that. But I think life to return does gets the job done a little bit as well with when it comes to HP. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys max damage with max damage on the Exalted Umbra Blade. Obviously, you do like max damage and everything. Of course, you won't have survivability. You won't have attack speed because the attack speed is on the max damage with the Arcane Strike, Arcane Fury. So with the critical mods on the Exalted Blade, I think I have it on the other one too. Let me check real fast. Yeah, I still also have the critical mods here, so you want to add those two in here because of the status nerf. Again, this is corrosive, so obviously you're gonna do a lot of damage. You guys can put whatever status you want for whatever enemies you're facing. For me, I'm probably going to stick with corrosive. But then, you know, when it comes to radiation, I just like radiation status because it's green, you know, or toxin, I guess. No, I'm just gonna stick with radiation actually, because it's like it's like green a little bit, I guess. And you know what? And you know me, I'm green. I'm a green dude. Love green everywhere. Now you guys can put Berserker on this max damage Exalted Blade if you guys think the attack speed is too slow. Unless you guys want to hurt your fingers, you guys could just like somehow get another mod capacity in here and just put in swap out Voltic Strike with Berserker if you guys want. For me, I don't think I need it because Arcane Strike is good enough. Basically, you know, Arcane Strike is pretty fast enough for me to go ahead and kill everything pretty quick. The blades go through enemies, so I don't have to worry about attacking way too quick. It does feel good to attack quick, though. I'm gonna tell you right now, it does feel really good. But when it comes to your efficiency on killing stuff, I think it's best if you get this. Not to mention your fingers will hurt if you keep attacking too quick, right? So, but for me, I don't use the whatever button you guys use. I think it's the F button or the E key, E or F key. I don't use that because of the button masher. I'm not a button masher, so I use mouse wheel to attack you guys. That's why I was able to attack really quickly in some of my Warframe videos. All right, I'm going to show you guys the efficiency with attack damage. Obviously, all the mods I have good efficiency. I mean, all the builds on the Excalibur Umbra has good efficiency. So, that's how that works for me. You guys can also use Radio Howl with, I think with efficiency, right? You guys can use a Radio Howl if you guys want. If you guys like use the stun like this, or you guys use that, or to use the first ability just to get close to become a little bit invulnerable to damage and shit. You guys can use that as well. For me, I don't use Radio Howl at all. So that fell off. Alright, so you probably get the idea of how that works. Alright, my cat died. So that's the efficiency with max damage. How the hell did he die? I didn't even see what the hell I did to him. Alright, so moving on to the next one. The final one, I believe, which is the balanced version with Arcane Grace rank 3. I'll do like 2 sets of these and that's it. Alright, so there you have it, you guys. Like, there's like 5. No, wait. I don't know how many combinations you guys can do with that. Is there one more? Oh, there's one more. Let me kill this guy real fast. So there's lots of combinations here, you guys. You guys can do it whatever you guys see fit. For me, personally, I use max damage with max max damage from both the Warframe himself, and then the Exalted Umbra Blade himself as well. So there you guys have it. Again, when it comes to the status, it's up to you guys what you guys put. So don't exactly use corrosive for everything, right? I mean, just swap it out with whatever status you guys are going to use for each of these. And same thing with the tree as well. It depends on your play style. You guys can swap it out. For me, I use moderate for the damage, just for the hell of it. It gets the job done. You guys could use a gnarl if you guys have a tanky frame. You guys can use a gnarl for the 100% damage taken is returned to the attacker, or you guys can use Naramon for the melee damage, I believe. Right? Am I right? Does that have melee damage? No, it does not. Let me see. I think it's power spike. No, I don't think Naramon has this. Well, you guys can use it for the affinity, but that's about it. Generate for the energy, Vazarin for something. I don't know what this does. I forgot. I don't use this that much. Oops. Let's try it out. Let's see what it has here. Oh, okay. So I don't use this. It's best not to use this at all. I don't see the point. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see the point of using this on the Excalibur, so don't use this one. Yeah, Naru, Madurai, and Zeneric are all 3 of them are pretty good for Excalibur here. Now, there's probably other builds out there that's probably better than mine. These, for me, these are just possibilities of you guys can use for higher end builds here and there. But for me, you know, my playstyle with Excalibur Umbra is I use Shadow and Paracesis, and if there's a lot of enemies, in a row, I just activate my Exalted Blade and just kill them all. And I'll keep it on for whenever I feel like keeping it on, and then turn it off later. You know, this build is more like active, more of an active thing for me. Again, with the arcanes, you know, it's up to you guys what you want to get. For me, I use Magus Elevate and the Lockdown. I always use that for all my Warframes. I'm not going to show you guys the demo for all of these. I think I just showed you guys what you guys can see just by looking. So you guys should get an idea of how they work. Hopefully, this will now answer any questions with stuff and possible flaws in my previous videos of Excalibur Umbra. So, if you guys like this video, give it a like for sure. Subscribe to support my channel. It means a lot to me because I need 1,000, or not need, but I want 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm starting to get subscribers almost like 3 subscribers per day, 2 to 3 subscribers per day. That's pretty good. That's actually might reach my goal a lot faster. But hopefully we can get a lot more. Hopefully I can get a lot more subscribers here. I'll try to do some more content for you guys. But this month has been really hectic because of coronavirus and such. So hopefully you guys are safe. Stay safe out there, you guys, when it comes to that coronavirus going all over the place. You know, make sure you guys wash your hands. Wash your hands often. You know, every time you guys go outside, just straight up, you know, get a hand sanitizer maybe, and then when you come back home, wash your hands. Because, you know, this stuff is kind of serious, so make sure you guys are safe out there again. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Again, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.